round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch. He gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on. It has a place on every ball club.
Gonzalez takes it in for the out.
In this lineup, I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Brett Connell in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 1 out, bases empty. And now 2-0. And there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one in the air, center field. Brown under it, makes the catch. 2 away. Andy Stevenson getting ready to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
First pitch misses. Stevenson in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3. Murphy waits on deck for Miami. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it looking. That's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Johan Marquez.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Adrian Franco. First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting second.
Take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Full 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Clay Murphy. Dietz back to work. Dietz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
So digging in, Bobby Batts, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Tom Chu. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score.
Ball inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. Montoya in the on-deck circle. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Corey Brown.
Corey Brown.
The pitch. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
2-1 now. And there's a ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into
be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Thompson, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Just missed. Thompson launched a homer in his most recent game. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Ricky Rusan now at the plate. And that's way high, and it's 1-0. Brown takes his lead at third with one away. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Here's the third baseman, David Guzman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Strike two.
No ball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's off the mark. 1-0. And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1-2 here. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch.
Runner on the goal. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting up, the catcher, Corey Farley.
Now here is Corey Farley. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is foul back. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball strike three. Safe at second with a stolen base. Digging in,
now
Russell Bird. He's 0 for 1.
Bird.
Ground ball right side. Guevara. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bobby King. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And that one fouled off.
Ball one.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bird. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth.
So
the
next,
right fielder,
Thomas Gonzalez. There's a strike.
No ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out to short. Throws to first in the bottom of the third. Adrian Franco will hit next. Fly to. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bats hauls it in to end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Rhett Connell.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Connell measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's outside, and that is ball one.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. breaking ball in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. Pitcher out there on the mound.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Fastball for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Fourth inning underway. No score. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Murphy.
So 2 down now, and here is play. Murphy. In the air to left center. Chassin in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now the
for
first
the
baseman,
Bulls,
Brandon
the first
Guevara.
baseman, Brandon Guevara.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now the left fielder, Luis Chassin. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
One down, base is empty. That
Ball
misses.
2.
It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be
2
frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Corey Brown. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
the
for the
pitcher's
Marlins,
duel so
the left
far.
fielder,
Here's how the
Bobby
starters have
Bass.
performed up to this point. Dietz back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Miami, Tom Chu. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box.
There goes the runner. Hard hit left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lyon in the box now. Takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That just misses. And a count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. That one misses. Now 2-2.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Will Thompson.
Thompson.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Just off the inside edge. And that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. He goes down looking. And here's the catcher, Ricky Rusan. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's off the wall. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now, David Guzman. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That one missed. King in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's the second baseman, Bobby King. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bowie.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the right fielder, Thomas Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball too high.
Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Top
6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Corey Thornton. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Has room, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Bird in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Misses outside, and the count's full.
Full count.
And he chases that one below the zone. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Down the line. And that drops foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dale Rauch. This is his 3rd time out this year. Now it's the shortstop, Adrian Franco. 0 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop, Adrian Franco.
The shortstop takes a ball. Miami's bullpen with some action. Enrique Gonzalez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Cortez warming up as well. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
Don't want to wake the team up with a free pass.
Brandon Guevara digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. A 2-run shot, his 2nd of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
When you're
working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, Luis Chassin. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's outside. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brown getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. High fly ball, shallow right field. Connell brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Thompson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ricky Grusan.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's a strike. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Marlins, Andy Stevenson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bobby Batts now at the plate. There's the strike. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Lamont Larkin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Larkin, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sitting off speed there. Timing wasn't quite right on the fastball, even to try to late emergency hack and foul it off. But very quality pitch located. I like that little two-seam arm side run to the outside corner of the plate.
King lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now Thomas Gonzalez. Slider clips the corner.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Tom Chu. Dietz back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brown makes the catch, and there's one gone. Rich Montoya, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And ball 1. The Marlins trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. Hit in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Lyon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 2-3 go the Marlins. And they're down 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the shortstop, Adrian Franco.
Number 14, Eric Pickett.
That one a little bit high. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Eddie Villarreal up and throwing. Center field. Murphy under it. He's got it. One down. Now at the plate, Brandon Guevara. He's already homered in this game. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. Luis Chacin, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground to third. To first. Out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Corey Farley. So they turn to their closer, Eddie Villarreal.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Russell Bird. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss. Villarreal, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Brett Connell, the next up for the Marlins. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Villarreal is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the